There are men, and there are men. You know what I mean. But the men I'm talking about always smell good. Fresh and masculine. Like English leather. English leather does something for them. And for me. So I make sure all my men wear English leather. Every one of them.
English leather, cologne, aftershave, and gift sets.
Howdy, and welcome to A Texan Shaves. I'm Barry. This is episode 2 of The Shaves of My Father. But I want to start first by giving a big thank you and a shout out to Jake and Collette of Collette Classic Supply Co. They sent me a quote-unquote care package, which is some of their products. It was 3 shave soaps and a body soap. I told them I really don't or had plans to become a review channel. If I end up reviewing things, there's usually going to be a reason. And one of the exceptions to that rule is small businesses. They're a very small business, began this year, and he specifically said, you're under no obligation to review. I'm going to put the snippet of the email on here so you can see that. But my father taught me you don't take something for nothing. So I'm going to do what I can to bring attention to their company, husband and wife. And so I want to invite everyone to check out their website. I would tell you their story, but Jake tells it better than I do on his website. So please, when you do visit their website, go to the About section and read the story of how they began. It's actually quite interesting. And his idea of simple scents, basic labeling, and things of that nature is going to save money for the consumer, the people that are going to purchase this. So he wants to bring a high quality, low cost product to the wet shaving world. And I've been using this product for the past 3 days, I believe since Sunday. And I'm impressed. We're going to go over that more in the shave, but I'm going to have the link to their website below, and please give it a visit. Just check it out. The prices are quite good. I'm going to post while I'm reading a few notes here on the screen, some pictures from their website with their pricing and stuff like that. So he sent me body bar soap that is lavender and white pepper. I've been using it for the past 3 days. It is excellent. Fresh Clean Sheets refill puck. Now that's a funny story. So this is the package for the lavender and white pepper body bar. This is the package for the refill puck of shave soap. I pulled this out of the box, not wearing my glasses, of course, said, nice, a body bar. Nice, another body bar. Guess what your boy proceeded to do Monday morning with this one? You got it. This is Clean Sheets, and it smells amazing. And I'll tell you what, it's the best lathering body soap, not being body soap, you'll ever experience. Will it last very long? No, because this is actually a refill shave puck. Hey, wear your glasses when you're reading these labels. As you can see, the print is very small, for me at least. I've got old man eyes. So a little funny story there. Move that out of the way. He also sent me white chocolate nut and cherry shave soap, which I used this morning. Smells amazing. Citrus basil and barbershop, and then smoked cedar and leather, which is another reason why I wanted to use their soap in this video, because it's going to pair very well with the English leather that I'm going to use at the end of this video. So please, they have 2 soap bases, CC1 and CC2, and I'm going to post the ingredients of both of those up here. And please visit their website. If you like what you see, make a purchase. Again, I'm going to go over more about the soap performance during the shave. So All right, let's go over the shave then. So the next cologne aftershave that I remember most, next to Brute and Old Spice and Aramis and some of the more other ones that are coming up, was English Leather. And I was again lucky enough to find a new old stock gift box. And this is the older formula by the Mem Company, if I remember correctly. I think what I remembered most as a child were these large wooden lids. I was able to grab them, I was able to open them, and yes, probably spilled a few bottles and got in trouble. So English Leather is the shave of my father today. So I am using the smoked cedar and leather shave soap from Collette Classic Supply Company. And the scents on the label is the scents you get. There's no other scent notes that I could find. Maybe he's hiding some, I don't know. Jake is a subscriber to this channel, and you'll be able to ask him questions below, as well as he'll correct me if I say anything wrong, because I told him to. And I'm going to be using the Captain's Choice bowl. I have some in the bowl already, and I've got it blooming. I'll be using my Heritage Collection Ever Ready Translucent Orange with Boar Knot. Love that brush. I really want to get another one. Also, I decided I'm going to try to keep the shave vintage. So my father had a black handled Gillette Super Speed, and I wasn't able to acquire one before this. I was going to, but I just didn't get around to it / have time. But what I do have is a British Perrott Rocket Super Speed that I'm going to use today. And tomorrow I'm going to use another vintage Gillette. We'll be using Gillette Silver Blue. So let's go ahead and load that up. And I'm not going to cut away with the lathering today, because I want to show you just how fast the lather pops out with this soap. It's almost magical. So I've got the blade loaded, and let's close her up. Snug her down. This is the first time I've used this razor, so we'll see how that goes. I did get it off eBay and scrubbed her down, put her in the ultrasonic, scrubbed her down again, gave her a little polish and a little sanitizing. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's get the glasses off. See if I forgot about showing anything else we're using today. I don't think so. Let me get that water out of there. We're just going to go with the water in the brush now. It's a wet brush, bowl, and let's just start this up. And this lather just pops so fast. Get a little bit more water. I think I squeezed a little too much out. This soap is a bit thirsty, but it still pops out very fast. And you can see how that's coming up. Give me a few more seconds here and we will be ready. Now, the method I had when trying out these soaps was I did not use any pre-shave. I wanted the slickness to be unadulterated by any other product. So I wanted to try it out, and that's the same way I'm going to do the shave today. I'm not going to use any kind of pre-shave. And a little bit more here. Look at that already. This soap, the leather and the cedar, and then the smoke doesn't really pop until you hydrate this soap. And it's there. It's a very, very smooth, smoky cedar that blends well with this leather, but the leather is the star in this. So let's get this up. Look at that. Just amazing, amazing lather. All right. So let's get started with this shave. I believe I got everything else ready. Let's wet the face. Get it good and wet. I haven't shaved in about 2 days my face. I have been shaving my head. So I'm really looking forward to this. All right. Ooh, got so much lather I could shave my head again too. This lather is very cushiony. Now, I spoke to Jake before I made this video, and because I wanted to let him know what I thought. And he's got a banger. This stuff is great performing soap. I said if I had one, landed right in the bowl, that was awesome. If I had one, not even a comment about it, and that would be the residual slickness. And we talked about it, and he said I mentioned a bit before about it after the first time I used it. And so he conducted his own experiment. And he says he still finds it really slick, and he wants to know what soap I would recommend that's slicker. So I was like, well, you know how these products are. Your mileage may vary, of course. Could be my skin, could be my water. Heck, it could be the elevation of where I live versus where he lives. They're from Fremont, Maine. I think it's Fremont, but Maine. So who knows? There are a lot of variables between him using it and I'm using it. I'll also have a link to his channel. You can watch him use his own product and talk about it. But man, that's good lather. Every time I've used this, it's been a perfect lather. So, and that's not even a drawback because I'm doing this without any pre-shave, and any kind of residual slickness can be corrected with a pre-shave, a beard oil, a soap, any kind of pre-additive can take care of that. So, all right, so here we go. So check them out. That's Collette Classic Supply Company. Jake and Allison Collette from, I'm going to say Fremont again, but it's Free something, May. I apologize. So let's try this new razor out and see how we go. Oh, man. Needed this shave. So I'll go ahead and go all the way down. So I hope everyone had a good time last weekend. Hope everyone stayed safe. I'm very happy you're all tuning in again. Sorry, I'm kind of focusing on this shave. I apologize. I've really been looking forward to this all day. Been rubbing that stubble, just wishing it would go away. So, another story about my father. This one I've been thinking about for this video for a while. And it's a core memory for me. I like this razor. Yeah, I know. Flip it to the other side, Barry. I'm used to my single edge gems and everything. Just rinse it after the pass. Sorry. So when I was in junior high, let me start by saying when I was younger, I've always been a big kid. Get that edge. As long as I can remember, I've always been a big kid, the biggest in class. And, but I still went out for track and field in junior high. And I threw shot put and discus. And my dad, like I mentioned before, was huge into sports. And in high school, he ran track among basketball. You name the sport, and he'd run it. So, I mean, he'd play it. It's really good. Let's go for another pass. Get a little more water here. So in junior high, there were 3 junior highs in the hometown I grew up in. And we would have a tri-school meet during the season. And it was just our local 3 junior highs would compete. And we would have some extra events in those meets. One of them was the big man relay and the big man 100-yard dash, affectionately known back then as the fat man race. It was the 80s, guys. But doesn't bother me. Anyway, so I decided to run the 100-yard. What a lot of people don't know, I may be a big guy, usually one of the biggest in the class, especially at that age. But I'm fast. Maybe not now at 53, but I was then very fast for my size. Surprisingly so. So much so that this is a very vivid memory. I'm at the start, and I don't even realize my father's there yet. So, starting gun goes off, and we're starting from the visitor side of the stadium, coming around, and then running the length of the home side. So as I come around that corner, I see my father standing at the end and then running with me all the way to the finish, cheering me on. Sorry. I don't think I've ever felt better of how proud I could tell my father was. All right. Sorry. Trust me, it's a happy memory. So anyway. Okay. See if I edit this out or not. So anyway, we get in the car. See if I can get this pass in. We get in the car, and my dad was, Barry, I had no idea you were that fast. Son, you blew me away. To hear those words from your father, anytime. Carry it with me all the time. So, yeah. Didn't mean for this one to get so sappy, but alright. Better. Every time I played this story over my head, sorry, now I'm going the wrong way. I'm going against the grain on my neck. Didn't mean to. So I'm in my feels right now. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. Every time I was playing this story over my mind, the same emotions would come back. Anytime I think about that story, the same emotions come back. Like I said, it's a core memory. I thought this razor, from what I heard, was fairly aggressive, but I'm not feeling it. Getting a great shave. And Jake, I might be proving myself wrong about that residual slickness because other than the pause I'm taking, I'm going to add a little water to this side. So far, it's really good. So take that for what it's worth, guys. I'm still a noob at this stuff. I'm still a rookie. So your mileage may vary, like they always say. Going the wrong way again. I am a little discombobulated. Sorry, guys. All right. I think we'll just end with the one story about my dad this time. Man, I'm just happy to get this stubble off my face. So what was a moment that you'll always remember about your father? Doesn't have to be a full-on story. Just, if you want to share, I'd love to hear it. Comment down below. Special bond between fathers and sons. I mean, there is between fathers and daughters too, but it's different. And it should be. Alright. I'm going to try to get one more quick pass in. I know it's taking a lot of time this video. I need to get that down here. Face is great. Alright, Jake. I've been shower shaving every time I've done this. This is the first time I've shaved at the sink. And it could be not using a pre-shave in the shower and the steam rinsing the residual away, because at the sink I have it. There are variables, guys. So don't judge too quickly. Always use a blade, a razor, shave soap more than once before you make complete decisions on anything, because as you just saw, I'm discovering it's different outside the shower than it is in the shower. I prefer shower shaves, but all I have to do is use a pre-shave and I'll be set with this soap. And the scent, man, these scents are good. They don't stick around very long afterwards, which, if I remember correctly, that's by design. He's designed them for you to wear with any other aftershave. And let me tell you, I haven't used the citrus basil barbershop yet, but that's one I am dying to use. I have used the clean sheets on my body, but the ozone on that, I told him I think that should be called the calm before the storm. To me, it was more like that fresh, ozonic, pre-storm smell outside, and it was so fresh and clean. It's amazing. I'm looking forward to shaving with it instead of just washing my body with it. But one thing, Jake, let's think about some menthol in this. You can call it, instead of mentholated, you can call it texylated. Yeah, let's do that. So, okay, we're going to go against the grain here. Start at the bottom like I like to. There's definitely, made a liar out of myself, there's definitely slickness here. So maybe that's the difference, Jake, between the shower shave and the counter shave. Usually I start the other side. Yeah, it's definitely still slick. That I may have nicked myself right there. Not used to this razor. Shouldn't be so confident. Respect the steel, boys and girls. Yeah, I got a little something right there. I'm gonna leave that alone. Little tiny spot right there. Yeah, definitely got myself right there. All right. So I have set a schedule. I'm going to be releasing these videos, this series, every Thursday and Sunday. And I may or may not keep that schedule after this series is done. We'll see. Let me know what you think about those days. I'll try to have them available first thing in the morning. Had another company reach out to me. You may or may not be familiar with Naked Armor. They wanted to send me a product to try out. They didn't ask me to review it. They did ask for me to make a Instagram post using the product. And I said, sure, absolutely. And but what they did do is give a coupon code for my viewers, and it's Barry with one R, BARY 10, and I'll have it in the description. It's not an affiliate code. I don't make any money if you use it, but it's 10% off at Naked Armor. So I figured it's great. There's no reason why my subscribers and viewers shouldn't get a discount there. So not sure how long it's going to be available. I'll try to discover that and let you know. But Barry with one R, BARY 10, and you get 10% off at Naked Armor. And that video will be coming soon of me unboxing that. Also, the traveling I was talking about is coming up next week, so I'll be packing a dot bag. And I was thinking about shooting a video of what I'm packing in my dot bag, possibly a short. Not sure which format yet, but please comment below if you'd like to see that, and I'll make that. I think it'd be kind of interesting. All right, let me get a rinse on this. Definitely going to break out the alum block since I haven't used that razor before, and I didn't feel that, but it did get me. And yeah, Jake, you're good, man. There's still some slickness there. It's definitely the shower. That's the only other difference I can think of. Viewers, have any of y'all experienced the same thing between a shower and a counter shave? Let me know. Good. Little tingle right there. Nothing major. And that, really nothing at all. Maybe I did have a skin tag in that area. Maybe I took the top off of that. Could be what it was. Done it before. Little bit right in here. Nothing up there. All in all, for the growth, because normally I'm a daily shaver, that was, yeah, that's irritation. I'll put a balm on that. It was good. Rinse that off. Dry it off. Alright, let's rinse off the alum. And I'm going to use where is it? Is that it? Nope. Oh. Use a little unscented star jelly on my neck. Just a little bit. Care of that irritation. Think about it, Jake. Texulated. I think it's a great idea. Let's vote down in the comments if you think a mentholated version of Collette Classic Supply Company soaps should be called texulated. I think it's a fantastic idea. All right, so here we are. This is the point. English leather aftershave. It's amazing. This unlocks a core memory also. I mean, I'm picturing the bathroom I'm in, and it's man. I can just see his row of colognes. You're gonna laugh at a few of them. High Karate, Brute, Aqua Velva, English leather, Old Spice. But there was always English leather up until, I guess, about the 80s. Always English leather. All right. I was so worried that some of these vintage just weren't going to last or smell good. Wow. I'm going to have the scent notes for English leather up. That definitely reminds me of Dad. All right. Hopefully I didn't forget anything I wanted to talk about. A little bit of a roller coaster video, but I really thank you for joining. I thank everyone. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart. 13 days. I'm filming this on Wednesday and putting it out on Thursday. 150 subscribers in 13 days. I can't thank you all enough, and I hope you stay with me. I hope you keep watching. I hope you comment, give me ideas. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, anything like that. I'll attempt your ideas. So yeah, I'm not ever gonna ask for subscribers. I'm not ever gonna ask for you to like. If you want to subscribe, I want you to subscribe because you don't want to miss anything. If you want to hit like, I want you to hit like because you actually like it, not because I'm asking you to. I could care less about the algorithm. I'm not here to make money off of YouTube. I do pretty well on my own. So that's why I can give you a bottom of my heart thank you. I appreciate it very much. So we're going to wrap this one up. I appreciate you visiting the Texan Shaves, and we'll see you next Sunday for episode 3 of The Shaves of My Father. Stay tuned. Bye.